Hello, I hope you're doing great. Today, we are going to talk about how you can create a video game where you can build your own cities using Unity game engine. Now, before we continue, please remember to visit fairplaytube.pdicostarica.com, click the Buy Me a Coffee icon, and select a donation of your preference. This will help us keep the videos and products free for you. So let's go back to Unity. And here we have a small scene we have already created, and we are going to see how this will work. Now, currently, I do not have my gamepad next to me, so we are going to use the arrow keys, and you see that I can move around here, and we have that um, minimap in there. Now, I haven't fixed this issue of the rotation where I hit something, so I need to fix that. We're going to fix it later. But basically, you see that if I hit tab, I can select the different objects which are in the scene, and you see that they are blinking. So now that is a quest, right? So I need to add the information of what that does. But if I click space, I will get or activate that quest. And you see that in here, I get the information of what I need to do. Collect materials, and it says collect the required materials to begin the building construction. So I need to gather 2 stones and 4 pieces of wood. And it says what I currently have. So I have 0 of 2 required stones, and I have 0 of 4 required um, pieces of wood. Now, in here, you see that we have some gathering resources for testing. So I select it. You see that we have that blinking, right? There is just a placeholder for a selection indicator. And if I click space, it will start gathering the resources. Of course, we are working with placeholders, right? The player will eventually become some human or humanoid player, right? And then we will have animations and all that kind of stuff, right? Currently, we are just working on the mechanics of the game. Now, so I go and deliver that, which I have in there. And you see that now it says the stones I have 2 of 2, and wood I only have 0 of 4. So there is a tree to test, and I click space, and you see in here, okay, it says how much pieces of stone I have. The idea is that eventually we'll have the icons around here. This is the one for gold, this is the one for stones, and this is the one for wood, right? So in the quest, I still only have 0 of 4 because I haven't delivered anything to the quest item. So I go to the quest item again, and now it says that I have delivered 2 of 4. Now you see this message around here. Player reach max amount of wood blocks to carry. Currently I have limited, so the user can only carry 2 items at a time, or 2 resources at a time. So you need to go back to the login point or to that tree, and you go back to the quest, and you see that as soon as I hit space, there are a couple of things that happen, right? The quest item disappears because the quest is finished, right? Eventually we will add some feedback and so on and everything, so it actually feels more like a video game, but currently it's just the development phase and we are working on the mechanics. But you see that now the resources that I had carried, it says 0 because I have delivered everything, and this is 1000. This is because when we are finishing the quest, we are getting some rewards. In this case, it's money or gold, and that money will be used for later on buying resources that will help you speed up the gathering of the resources for the construction of the buildings. So you see that in here I have um, another quest. So basically it's the same thing. It says I need to gather 2 stones, so we'll go to the mining point around here. Okay, so I already have the 2 pieces of stone, and now I go back to here and click a space. So that's one of the things that we are going to be talking about on how to develop these games. So basically, we'll see things that you need. First, you need to create a scene, right? The other thing that you need to do is download the quantum theory urban construction package, and that will give you a lot of things like the buildings and all of that. Actually, you see on here I have buildings game object, which is empty, but inside this I have other game objects with the buildings. They are kind of organized by the style. So these ones are the ones for style A, and these ones are the ones for style B. And currently, since I already have implemented the logic for the quest, they are disabled and they are going to be enabled just um, after the quest is finished. So you see it's in there. Then you will also need to download the Nature Starter Kit, which is the one that I believe has the trees. And let's see what else we will need. I'll actually leave the links in the description of the video. And we'll continue next time showing you how we can create the scripts for this kind of video games. Thank you very much and have a great day.